Hi guys, Mark Crossfield here. In my hands today we're going to try Edel Putters. I've got the E1. This is my custom fit putter from Edel, who are fitting putters in a way I've never seen. So let's talk to you a little bit about the product and what they did in the fitting as well. Interesting one. Lots of people asked me for this one. Let's get stuck in. So Edel Putters, let's start with the fitting. I had a fitting for this putter I've got here, the E1, at the London Golf Show. It was very interesting. It was kind of a fitting like I'd never experienced before. They kind of went to a much bigger depth than I had experienced before. So I've got the straight neck in mine. The big thing with the Edel is you get this torque balance putter. So there's loads of weight removed at the toe. And I've got a 21 gram in the heel. They can play with that weight as well to give you different feels. I've gone for a mallet shape of different shape heads as well. So they were testing my aim. So I was able to aim this putter with the different head shapes. They also could change, or were thinking about where, so they're counterbalanced for a start, so my one's slightly counterbalanced, but they were also talking about where they put the weight in the grip, so behind one hand or another. So if I'm a kind of puller with the left hand or a pusher more with the right hand feeling with my putting stroke, they could put different amounts of weight behind that part of your grip, so where that hand sits, to give you a kind of balanced feel if you feel that you're too much one way or another with your hand. Literally the fitting was, it blew me away. It was so impressive of what they could do with the fitting on an Edel putter. And everyone who's asked me to do this review, they're all talking about going for the fitting, which is great, because I mean, I've got some great evidence showing that custom fitting putters, getting a good fit for a putter, can make a massive difference to the way you stroke the putter, hit the putter on the face, and in turn hole putts or not. The Edel putter fitting, yeah, it blew me away. So with my Edel E1, custom fit for me, like I say, at the London Golf Show, this is the one that they've sent me. I love it. I love the look of it, I love the feel of it. So I've got this black shaft going into this black head with no line-up lines, which I really enjoy. I asked for no line-up lines. You can get different combinations of line-up lines again in the very extensive fit. The black shaft obviously doing nothing, but the black shaft going into the black head just looks super smart. I quite like the straight neck as well, makes me feel like I can aim better. I've got some data coming from Sam Putt Lab where we've captured some strokes using the Edel to actually measure how my feels compared to what I'm really doing as I deliver the club. So stay tuned for them, they're interesting. So I've got my normal mallet shapes. I've kept with the shape that I'm quite happy with in the putter I use. Got this 93 pixel face on the Edels as well. So you've got 93 individual identical pixels. So I can hit the ball anywhere on this face and Edel send it a feel the same sound, same feel off the face. Also there to try and contribute with keeping ball speeds even across that space, because controlling distance is a key to holding putts. This is 33 inches. Like I said, it's got the 21 gram in the heel and the remove weight in the toe to give you this torque balanced putter, which means basically my putter toe hangs this way. If I just let go of this one, you can see how it wants to sit upright. Now, I've got a mallet shape, so there's a bit of weight out the back of the putter here, which is why it doesn't sit completely up. But if you imagine where it sits compared to mine, it's a very different balance of the putter head, if you like. So they're calling it torque balance. If you imagine a putter is rotating backwards, so if there's a 0 point at the start, it's opening and then closing to that point from back to downswing and through swings. The torque balance in theory might help you feel different amounts of rotation. Hopefully normally a little bit less it does for me. Again, we'll measure that with the Sam Putt Lab. So let's hit a few putts. Off the face, it does make a very solid sound. It's interesting. It's a very, when I first got it, I wasn't sure if I liked the feel off the face that much, because it was, I use an Odyssey putter which has a very soft feel. This is very opposite with these metal little pixels. It feels very firm off the face, but as I've putted with it more, it does feel very consistent off different strike points of the face, and it does feel nice. I've kind of got used to the feel a lot more and I'm enjoying it. I love the look. The straight neck and the black to the black face definitely is something that I would buy into with these, and it is so much about looks. And again, we'll show you how they perform with the numbers. I've got a super stroke grip on this one. Mine's a 2.0 mid slim, so it's slightly thinner than the Masters grip that I use on my putter, but I still quite like the feel of it. I might change that out because I would want my Masters grip on it, really. Yeah, I love the feel, I love the looks. Let's show you some of the data of actually how it performed and if any of the torque balance and all those kind of things really made a difference for me. So let's look at some of the Sam putt data. This is really, really interesting. So you get an overview rating or overall rating of 76%, which certainly isn't my highest. I'm quite consistent with the putter. My timing's okay, but I have some tendencies that fluctuate a little bit. So let's go into them. So the first thing we're going to look at quickly is the aim. The aim of this putter is as good as I felt it was. That's that straight neck. So you can see all under 1 degree of tolerance with the aim, 0.5, 0.44, 0.29, 0.23, 0.20. So very consistent and scoring high with the aim, which you can see on the 2 green bars on the top. If we go to my face at impact, now I have a tendency to have the face pointing slightly left at impact, so closed. So you can see that's why I score low, but consistently doing a very similar thing. All of them, I'm pointing that face slightly left of a 0 point. And then my path is much further left, which is a tendency I have with all my putters, which we'll go into more as I get through doing more putter reviews with Sam. I'll explain why that is not in this review as I go on. So you would think those putts would all go left, but I actually hold, I think, 4 out of 5 of these putts. And if we go to my impact position, you can see I score really low on impact with Sam. It's interesting because I'm hitting everything out of the toe. That then starts the ball more right. So think about it. My face is slightly left as I strike the ball, but I'm striking them out the toe, which will often make the ball start a little bit further right, which is balancing that out and helping me hold putt. The thing that I really liked about this putter is I love the aim, which is exactly what I'm getting when I look down at it. And I also like the rotation. So you can see my score for rotation is relatively high. 92% on rotations with 87% on consistency. I'm closing, so 10 centimeters either side of that ball, I'm closing that face 1.6 degrees to 1.1 on the way through. So it's almost balanced even on both sides, which is what's going to allow me hopefully to get a very consistent delivery, even if I'm not striking it out the middle, which I'll come to in other videos. Keep watching my putting videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to keep updated, I'm going to do loads more of this with Sam. It's really interesting stuff. So aim doing everything it should, absolutely brilliant. My strike then balances out my face at impact. Quite liking those numbers.
Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, all the normal social places. Also, come and visit my new website, markcrossfieldgolf.com. See you over there.